Okay, we saw that Jeremy Jacob had been having a really fun time being a pirate. He had enjoyed seeing their treasure. He had enjoyed the fact that they could play soccer on board whenever they wanted to. They could sleep however when they wanted to. They didn't have to brush their teeth, put on their pajamas. They didn't have to eat and use manners when they were eating. They didn't eat spinach and carrots. He saw a lot of things that he thought were good. But then we knew he was a little bit upset when there was no tucking in, when he didn't get a story. All he had to look at was a map, and then there was a storm, and he started to feel a little bit afraid. So let's find out. We've made a prediction of whether we think he wants to stay a pirate forever. Let's see if we're correct. Let's see if he decided to stay a pirate forever or not. It wasn't easy to fall asleep without a story, but I was finally dozing off when a storm broke. Thunder boomed and lightning flashed. I tried to hide under the covers as waves slammed up against the ship, but I kept falling out of my hammock. I couldn't find anyone in the cabin. They were all on deck. "Lower the sails!" Braidbeard shouted. "Batten down the hatches!" Everybody ran around yelling and lowering and battening, and nobody had time to sit close and tell me it would be over soon. No one even noticed me. I decided I didn't want to be a pirate after all. What did he just say? He decided that he didn't want to be a pirate after all? What did you predict? Did you predict he was going to stay a pirate, or did you guess this? Oh, you'll have to mark and tell me if it was a surprise for you or if you guessed it. Okay, let's see what happens in the rest of our story. Just then, flash, crash, crack, lightning hit the mast and split it right down the middle. "What do we do now?" yelled one of the pirates. "We'll have to turn back," yelled another. "But the treasure," said Braidbeard. "Where will we bury the treasure?" I stepped forward. "Maybe I can help." I shouted way over the wind. "I think I know the perfect digging spot." Oh, Jeremy Jacobs has got a digging spot. When the storm was over, we rowed back to shore and buried the chest. We drew a map so we could find the treasure again, but I don't think I'll need it. Look at his map. Look where he's burying the treasure. It says Jeremy Jacobs' backyard. Look at his map. Shows his basketball goal, his house. He's going to follow the path, and he'll end up, look where? Back over at the tree. That's where he decided to bury the treasure. So he doesn't think if the pirates ever come back, he'll need a map, does he? After that, the pirates repaired the ship and got ready to set sail. But before they left, Braidbeard handed me a flag and said, "You make a fine pirate, Jeremy Jacob. Guard that treasure well. We'll be back to get it soon enough." Look at that flag that he gave him. "Soon enough," the crew repeated. "And if you ever need us," Braidbeard added, "just run the Jolly Roger up that yonder pole." "Up the yonder pole," the others shouted. "And maybe I will, but not today." What do you think it means? He said, "Run the Jolly Roger up that yonder pole." What do you think the Jolly Roger is? Well, the Jolly Roger is the flag. That's the flag with the skull and crossbones on it. So it's called the Jolly Roger. And he said, "Run it up the yonder pole." Yonder means over there. So it means run it up. Put the flag up on the pole. If he ever needs them, put the flag up, the Jolly Roger, and they'll come. And he said, "Maybe I will, but not today, because I have soccer practice." Look at his jersey. His jersey says Pirates. His soccer team is the Pirates. So maybe he will become a pirate after all, because he's a pirate on his soccer team. I hope you enjoyed that story, How I Became a Pirate. Today I want you to go back on your seesaw activity, and I want you to upload me a picture of your prediction, and then I want you to mark, was it a surprise? do the present, or thumbs up, you guessed it, that he wasn't going to stay a pirate forever. So show me what yours was, and then you're going to do your retelling of the story. So on page 2, you'll put your pictures in order, and then you'll record yourself retelling the